Say we are at Mexico for F2 today, and I'll let the commentators take it away.
Thank you very much, Sauber
14th.
driver Jack Meyer, or Mia, however you want to say it. But yes, hello everyone and welcome. This is round 19 of the FRL F2. Well, that stands for Formula 2 if you didn't know. But of course you all know because you're probably in this race as well. Yeah, it's season 3, and alongside me in the commentary box for this race, as he's been here for the entirety of this season, it is James Head 14.
Evening, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. We are at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. I was going to say something else there. So, but we're at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in the
Rocco joins.
near Mexico City in Mexico. This used to be a baseball stadium.
Oh
Just
yes,
for some fun facts. This used to be a baseball stadium. And yeah, I think F2 proving that it's the best here. We've got Carrie Cram on scene. Montana's here as well. Now Montana apparently is back on his wheels, so God knows what he's going to be setting in qualifying. Hopefully he might set pole.
Yeah.
But we'll see what
Let's
happens.
bring in our supposed reserves.
Oh yeah. If you want an
Don't
invite,
worry.
just give us a shout.
Right, let's
I've
have a look.
already.
Right. Well, hang on. Let me see.
Wait a minute, is that you?
Bomb planter. Oh, I don't know. Well, let me see.
I met Valentine.
Right, so Rocco's here, right?
Right, as soon as you're done and you can like move around.
V12 man. He's on Battlefield in the menus.
Let me know.
It's his connection last night, of course. You
Oh
remember.
yeah. Hopefully his Wi-Fi optics or whatever is.
Five optics, yeah. He's getting it in the next couple of weeks. It must be his cabling that connects up to his router, which is causing it. Because my Wi-Fi has been doing that offline, and I've been playing by myself. I don't know. Yeah, me gets an invite as well. There we
One
go.
space. One space left.
One space. There are other options. Silas, I know, is online who could race. Or possibly Richie. Now, Richie has been the unlucky one recently in F3, so it might be his turn for retribution.
Yeah.
If we give him an invite.
Or we could try and get Beeling's best in Deneen and see how he shapes up to our F2.
Deneen, if I've got to be honest, and I'm not thinking him up here, he'd probably be about mid-pack here, I think. If it's fair to say.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, about your pace, around the sorts of
Germany.
like JB, those sorts of guys, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Glocky can't rest tonight, so we'll give an invite to Richie then, I think.
But
Yeah. Well, let me see. Silas. Wait, who sent that message? Ah. Oh.
notification for TFL.
Silas is too aggressive, in my opinion. Felix.
He is known
much
for
that. I'm
being
gonna
aggressive,
quickly-
yeah.
It must be Felix then.
But he is
However,
trying to improve.
Around the
yeah.
time,
Oh, he's in the
aggressive driving
pits.
will... aggressive driving will come to pay.
Yeah. Go the back.
Oh, well, it's 7:01, so we need to invite somebody so we can start.
Yeah.
See. Richie, yeah. Yeah, I think we should do that. Yeah. Silas, I wouldn't mind Silas racing. I know he can be aggressive, but he has got the pace. Bomb plant. Oh, well. Yeah, I know. Stephen has as well though. So I don't know. I'm just thinking because he's had his race in F3. Richie. Oh, Richie has as well. Yeah, Richie.
Racing role.
Yeah,
or
I've
his
given him time
commentary
for
role.
face and invite, don't worry.
Yeah,
Right.
it's been aggravating me how he has not been talking to us, even though he has commentary
Right,
role.
Richie, it is then.
Richie, I guess, or maybe even, well, if Richie can't, or if he's
If
doesn't
Richie
want to,
can't,
then-
do you know what? I'm going to give Richie or Silas the invite.
Yeah.
Should we give Michael Van Dongen?
Richie or Silas,
Oh, now that throws it all up.
or Van Tung. Oh,
Van Dongen's online, did you say? He's offline online.
If he's online.
No,
well,
he's not.
no, he's not. Yeah.
Oh, somebody's in. Who was that?
Silas.
Ah!
Well, there we go.
Let's begin.
Spectate, and I say au revoir to the
Bye,
Welshman here.
Welshman.
Good luck, and yeah.
I'll see you all when I'm screaming, being angry and possibly a driver.
Killing your sister.
Oh, yes, I will. Don't worry.
Fidgeting Dragons in 16th, by the way, in B League. In B League, in ILR5. Oh,
If he calls himself the dragon, then he should be a Welshman and put his foot down to the floor. If he calls himself the
good luck to everybody. Easy win for Montana.
I just heard that through someone's earphones. Like,
I love that
God, I sound like a fucking shit.
people were spamming the chat in. Ready. Thank you very much.
Yes,
for
we
that.
are.
Yeah, but we're here. Good luck, everybody, but not too much, please. Montana. Now, Montana last season, I think, set an all-new record in FRL for fastest lap. Now we've got quicker cars. Surely that's going to be the case of him setting pole again. I can't see
yeah.
anybody but him get pole tonight. It'll be a shock
Yeah.
if somebody else does.
I don't mind if you want to give me a running interview during the formation lap, if you want to do that.
Oh, we could, yeah.
Yeah,
Spice
but
things
for
up a
now,
little bit. 'Cause I
yeah.
know I like coming in during quali and see how the guys are doing in A League,
Yeah.
especially. We're just waiting for Mr. DKW to ready up. There we
There
go.
we go.
So it does seem Bobo, he always keeps himself to his own mind during qualifying and
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Right. Well. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do formation lap
Yeah,
interviews
it's
and
just-
stuff.
just ideas, you know.
Right, let's shall we mute him or shall we just keep him?
Well, we can just mute him, I guess, and we'll come back to you. Sounds good. There we go. Right.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh, I need to put my controller back on charge. That's not great.
My controller is. Oh, there we go. Lovely.
It was on 2 bars. There we go. Oh, and it's not even charging. Come on, man, charge.
Someone's
Oh,
out
it's
the
gonna be
track
on my-
already. Oh, I need to put my thingy.
Oh, air charge then. Right, sorry, I'm gonna have to sort this out. A different league.
Ah, okay.
Tonight. I think he's in SSR. Pretty sure. Felix Silas, little brookie on that lap. Looks very cloudy compared to Monday.
Yeah, it could rain, I think. Someone could put in the chat what the weather's going to be like. That'd be most
Oh yeah,
appreciative.
and I nearly switched off my PS4 there.
Oh,
That didn't help. Right, my controller is charging now. And I have
Yeah.
got some sweets that I could eat as well during this.
Ooh.
This is brilliant. Looking at the compound of tyres, though, Hypersoft Supers and Ultras, the 3 compound of tyres, and we've already got a Mender out on a set of Ultras, which is the second of the quickest compound. Was that a bit of rain there? I'm just on board with Silas.
Is it raining?
Rain?
I I didn't
Is that
see
the rain
anything.
or like a dandelion or something going by? Very
Looks
strange. Oh
dry
dear.
to me. Yeah.
Everyone make sure you have got space to complete your laps. Space to complete your laps.
Yeah.
So
that
it
is
says
ever so
Geronimo
important.
goes past the enemy.
Yeah. But Little Brookie is the first to set, or he will be the first to set a lap time unless
Oh,
it's
you look like
invalidated.
2-3. Yeah, Little Brookie running down into turn 1 now. He's got a Renault behind him, I think, on track. Oh no, it might be Felix out on track actually behind him. The Little Brookie coming into turn 1. Looking nice through the chicane there, and already on the run down towards turn 4. It's left-hander. 28.2 through the first sector for Little Brookie. He's on the Hypersoft compound of tyres, so it's the quickest of the 3 here tonight. Looks like he's on a... Oh no, his teammate's in the pits, that's why. He's hang on, his teammates? Oh yeah, his teammate's on the outlap, that's why. JB's just come out of the pits. The Little Brookie going through the S section, looking nice. Just missing the apex there. He hasn't really got the best run into this corner, but not running wide at all. This is a much improved lap from Little Brookie, and he's sub 56 through there, so it's not too bad at all. But I fear that Felix is catching him on his lap. Sure, he's catching him by about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Little Brookie
He'll go
now.
quicker.
Tom Russell flies through the background there. Little Brookie coming around the final corner. I think this is going to be a 1:14 or a 15 here.
It's 15-0.
Yeah, 1:15 flat. Felix across the line. Already better than by 1.2 seconds as a 13.8. And that is the fastest lap of the session so far. Montana is on the lap, by the way, coming through the intersector 3. Keep an eye on somebody else if you want.
Oh, I see how
This is
Montana's
looking
getting
quick. This is a 12. This might be a 12. Montana, and the final corner. Is he going to go top? Yes, he is. 13.3. No contest at the minute. Montana goes pole. More than 5.5 tenths ahead of Felix.
Wow.
But we have got Unseen and Bat and everyone still set laps. Unseen just a pound for 1 now. Postman on lap going through into the stadium section now at the end of sector 2.
Oh, it's gone a bit
Running
wide.
wide there. Might have got an invalidation. Possibly there.
Could well be.
Running
He's still going for it.
Ah, he's looking nice. He's looking nice. This could be on terms with Montana
Oh, no.
here.
Oh,
Postman coming around the final corner. He's invalidated, I think, at that final corner. And he jumps into the pits. In the meantime, though, I think Unseen was starting up a lap. But Carrie Karam stuck in traffic. Got a Ferrari ahead of him, which is Rocco, and he's got another car behind him. But I'm trying to pick up on who that is. That looks like a Haas in behind. So it could be Geronimo.
That's the Mercedes of Liam DKW. He's behind, but
Ah. Well, Carrie Karam
front,
coming through. He's on the
okay.
super soft compound of tyre, which is interesting to note. The Ferrari gets out of the way. Rocco popping on the apex at the final corner. That's a bit of a move. Carrie Karam across the line, goes 5th, just behind Matey Boy, quickest of the super runners, and quicker than Amenda on the ultras. Amenda on the ultras, Carrie Karam on the supers, so pretty nice for him. Unseen through the stadium section.
it's a good lap from him. Back to Unseen now.
He's going to
Here
be
he comes.
slotting in behind Montana and Felix here. He's going to be slotting in the middle. Oh, he's slotting in behind actually, and Bass FIFA's 4th as well, so 2 Force Indies, 3rd and 4th. Montana, Felix.
Yeah, not
Postman,
bad.
only the real one that can try and improve. Gennaro, I think you've got to watch out for here as well.
Yeah.
And Carrie Cram, and Amenda, and Time. There's quite a few you've got to watch out for that top 5 sort of bracket.
Yeah. Felix just coming out onto track now as well, so
Oh,
starting to get out.
Rocco just off a lap. Liam DKW is on a lap, however, reaching them the middle sector. A 10th up on his invalidated lap, whatever his invalidated lap was. Coming through the stadium section, missing the apex again there.
Yeah.
Looks okay on exit. Sun actually starting to get out now out on track. So the tyres will warm up. Liam DKW across the line, he goes 13th, so that's quite a respectable lap there, just ahead of Silas. Well, actually, Silas is an F1 driver, isn't he? What you can make out of that.
Yeah, Silas struggling here initially, but he's gonna set another lap here. Well, he's on an outlap.
Oh,
here, so we'll see from him in a bit.
Mads is P5.
Wow.
I'm a bit speechless.
Yeah, to
What?
double and triple check that there. Wow.
Mads is 5th and ahead of guys like Little Brookie, Matey Boy is ahead of, Liam DKW, Jack Meyer on the Hypersofts, Silas on the Hypersofts, JB on the Hypersofts, and Pally and Boltzmann obviously still got to set laps.
Oh, well done,
That's
Mads.
brilliant, that, because I think that might be his best lap of the session. So I think people around him, people about behind him especially, are going to improve.
Yeah.
Harry Karam, by the way, I'm not sure if he's invalidated this lap, but he's 3.5 tenths up. Oh my god! Snap of oversteer there, and so rightly, I think, he's aborted this lap and he's going to come back in the pits. And that's exactly what he has done. Harry Karam, snap of oversteer coming out the stadium section. That was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it, really. Felix, by the way, is on a lap in the McLaren Portier section.
Ooh, nicely taken there.
Catching the apex nicely there. Just a little bit wide on the apex. Oh, catching that beautifully. And now hitting the left. Oh, compromised his run a little bit. I think he might have invalidated because he's just dropped it down to 0. I think he got a slight invalidation. Look, that must have been a real slight invalidation, though.
Yeah, oh, Boseman goes second.
Oh, yeah. Oh, only 500ths ahead of him, though. Felix back in the pits. Quite wise, I think, that decision as well. Mads is still preparing for a lap. Little Brookie is on a lap, however. I think Montana actually is on a lap. Yeah, he's just behind Little Brookie on track.
Oh, yes. Let's have a look at the pole sitter currently in the Williams for this one.
Looking nice. Looking nice.
Look at the speed he can carry through the S
That might be the best run I've seen through there all day. And possibly, but it's a 54-4 through the middle sector. It's like watch poetry in motion here. Montana coming around the final couple of corners now. Through the stadium section he goes. I think he might be ahead of his time. I'm not sure though. Coming across the line, Montana. Oh, what a lap that is! Wow. Oh, that is sensational. He's got his wheel back and he's got his groove back. Montana pulled by nearly 1 second over the rest of the field. Now, if this is a prelude to what's happening tomorrow night in A-League, then I think everyone will be saying, why didn't he join at the start of the season? Montana pulled by 9/10 of a second. Not really out of the ordinary.
Yeah, that is just on another planet kind of pace, really. Wow.
On another planet. Wow. I'm speechless. 13.8. What was his lap time last season? It's like a 13, I think, wasn't it? So I think he's already bettered that.
Yeah. Should do anyway with
In fact, these cars are quicker, so... Yeah, these cars are quicker, so I think it must be in like a 14 or a 15 at least, surely. Because I'm just having a look at my iPad and having a look at the comments. Don't think anybody's going to be getting close to that, I have to be honest. Unseen though, could, and he's coming around the stadium section.
Yep, round the final corner now. Looking all good so far, but will it beat Montana?
It's improving. Second, 13.3.
Ooh.
The only one that could possibly beat him here.
That's encouraging to see. It's not as big as a gap as we may first have presumed. As Felix is starting a lap, I think.
Only gonna invalidate James. Well, I mean, he hasn't invalidated lap 12.9, has he? Brilliant enough.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what was the dicton on my dad in GT Sport? I'm not sure what that actually means. From Billy.
GT Sport?
GT Sport.
Oh, from
decision, I think that might be. I think that might be his decision on Wadwell Will from yesterday.
Oh,
Bass has gone
right.
third, by the way. I may just point that out.
Yep, Bass has gone third. Yeah, we'll try and give everyone who raced in the test and everything an opportunity
JB's got 5
to...
apparently with a collision with Jack Meyer. And JB retires from the session. Where's Jack Meyer? He's coming in...
in the pits.
Oh, there's JB's car going off Jack Meyer. Right, let's do an interview. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a first. Here we go. Let's see if he's here. We can.
Mr. Meyer, 5-place grid penalty for JB. Can you explain what happened?
Sorry, I was trying to get back to the pits, thinking about like what I could do next strategy. I didn't realize JB was behind me. I tried to swerve, didn't know he was going to the right, and I hit him. Honestly, take away 5 points from my total. I think that's fair because it's already happened twice.
Well, you have got a penalty, right? So
no, I've got nothing. Add either take away 5 points from me, or add 10 seconds onto my final race time. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think JP
Felix has gone third.
Yeah, Felix has gone third. Well, that's unlucky with what happened there, but yeah, we'll speak to you anyway after quali as well, before the race. Formation lap, yes, we'll speak to you then. So yeah, unfortunate there. Good luck. Au revoir for now. And we are back.
Yeah, so Felix has gone third. Felix has gone third with a 13.6, roughly 2/10 ahead of Bass. Postman down in 5th. Mads is still 7th, I may add, with a 14.5. I think he might have improved on that lap, actually.
Oh, yes.
And he is on a lap coming at the end of the first sector. Oh, he's sub 28 through the first sector, you know.
Mads, it's really going well.
27.713, 27.746. That's just 2 first sectors. 27.746 was the one he's on now. So you need to find a little bit more in the middle sector to actually go quicker. I'm just keeping an eye on the race director, and I'll give you an update.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if anyone else
is
on.
Oh, he's invalidated. He's invalidated. He went wide there. He's invalidated. He backs off, I think. 27.726 was quicker by 500ths. So he's 200ths up, essentially, if this lap time was not invalidated. Come around the final corner, and he should be coming in the pits. And he is. He's absolutely flown into the pits, goodness me.
Yeah, Matey Boy also on the lap on the Ultras, I do believe, unless that graphic's wrong.
Yeah, Ultras.
Improves
and he has
by
improved,
a tiny margin.
Fienmi's retired. Harry Karam on a set of Ultras going through the middle sector. Just at the beginning of the middle sector.
Yep, in the Haas. Should be a good lap, hopefully, for him.
James, you're going to keep an eye on F7 tonight for PSGL. I'm sorry, but I'm definitely not going to be watching that.
Oh,
so I've got more
bit of a slide.
Things to think about. Yeah, Harry Karam did not look comfortable there.
It's really
27.7, 27.1. So he's up by nearly a second here on his lap. I may add that his 14.8 was invalidated. So I'm not sure why it's counting. Harry Karam, however, coming across the line. Is he going to go 4th? No, 6th. Not too far off, though. Only a 10th.
Oh, look at him and Amenda, though. 3,000 separate those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
3,000, and then you've got the creme de la creme. Gennarel's just put himself up to 9th there with a 14.6. Little bit of a... I'm not sure, but he should be in that top bracket, I think. Gennaro.
Yeah, if he put the hypers on.
A bit outpaced.
Yeah, if you put the hypers on, he would gain about 7 or 8 tenths, and if you look at his gap there, that would put him quite high up.
Don't think we're going to be talking to him on the formation now.
As he's left.
He has left, and he's left the session as well. Pelly retires. I may just add that Montana is a 10th up in the first sector. I just thought I'd say that.
Wow. He's got
looking
a bit of traffic, I
looking
think.
Good again. He has got traffic shooting, he'll get out as well. Oh, beautiful line through there. This is massive. This is a massive lap. Oh, I think it was a 54.4 through the middle. I think I counted that as a 54.1 this time.
Well,
I think he's 3 tenths up on his lap. That's Unseen ahead of him. Shooting, this is tactics deployed. Unseen and T-Roll Montana coming around the final corner. Montana, this is going to be better. 12.6 coming across the line. What a lap! Sounding a bit like Donald Duck there, but Montana said to 12.6. Jesus Christ, he's back, and he's back with an absolute bang. Montana 12.6. Everyone may as well just retire. They're going to get nowhere near that.
Yeah, beat that, everyone. Goodness me.
Beat that indeed. Unseen, not even on par through the first sector. 27.8 through the first sector. Not even on par. I may just add that he could improve, of course. Bass has gone third. 13.4.
Good effort there.
Good effort. Carrie Karam's gone sixth as well. I think I've just pointed that out. Oh no, he's already gone. He is 2 tenths up in the first sector.
Bass retires there. Unseen, here we go.
Unseen reaching the middle sector. 54.8 through the middle, so he's 7 tenths off Montana, which I think is not going to improve on this lap. Looking a little bit slow, looking a little bit raggedy. Out the final couple of corners, is Unseen improving? I don't think he is. He's not.
No.
10th off, and he retires. I think he knew it out the final corner. Felix is on the lap post, man. He's up by 300ths of a second, but look at his ERS. That ERS is running out. So going to get to the end without that ERS. Yeah, and it's gone now. Boltzmann across the line. Doesn't improve. Oh, he did, but it was invalidated. 13.7, I think they had that as. That would have gone 5th. Felix on a lap through the 3rd sector.
Yep, through the stadium section.
Don't think he's going to... He could go 2nd. Looking very neat and tidy. Oh, catching the curb though. That's got hallmarks of a invalidated lap time all over it, and he knows it. He's in the pits.
Yep. Who else?
Into the pits goes Mendes through the middle sector. Time's just gone 8. I'm just gone. Mad's coming through the stadium section. Just reaching the stadium section now.
Oh, he slowed down. Oh. Mads is, yeah.
Are you sure?
Rocco's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him go slow.
Yeah, Mad's invalidated, yeah. You're right. So Mendes the only one?
Oh, Rocco.
And Rocco.
I think, yeah. On the Ultras.
Rocco, oh yeah, and Mendes about 5 thingies off. Is Rocco improving? Yeah, he's improving. This is going to be a 14, I think. Going to put him around Gennaro Geronimo sort of area.
P11.
Thank you very much. Mendes has gone P5 there as well.
Alright, so not quite the front row shock that we saw last week, of course. But still P5, great effort from him, but there's only one person here who has, yeah.
Yeet. He's just putting in the chat. Yeet. Montana 7 tenths Paul. I mean, people will probably complain as having him in the race. I don't care. It's seen a good driver on a good night of action. Montana leads in qualifying. Unseen, Bass, Felix, Amenda top 5, Carrie Karam, Boltzmann, Tyne, Pelly, Mads top 10. Good performance from Mads there on the hypers, but he has got the Ultrasoft runners in around him, so that's a little bit of a worry. Rocco, Gennaro, Geronimo, Liam, Matey Boy, Sealast, Little Brookie, Jack Meyer, VN, me, JB.
And of course, Jack hasn't joined back, so.
Be down to 19 drivers as I'm gonna quickly tune into 7A's league. 7A's league, because Lyronix is racing from our lot, from Azadar. So I'm gonna have a look at that race when I tune in. How's Fitchin Dragon getting on as well? Oh, he's still going. He's in 13th. That's good. Ooh, yeah, Jack Meyer's name has disappeared off the list of names on the left hand side there, but we are still here with 19 drivers in Mexico, and Mexico get prepared to have a great race as King MJJ goes up the inside of ILRT Johnny for 5th place in ILR 5.
Yep, sunny conditions, although it's a bit cloudy, but I don't think it would.
No, I think it's same conditions to Monday.
Yeah, pretty much identical really.
And
but here we go.
The Finnish flag waves
for the formation lap. No interviews, unfortunately, during this time. As yeah.
I've just seen the European Union flag fly back.
Oh, Jack's car disappeared, right? That explains that then.
Yeah, Jack Meyer's car is not there, but they're all off on their formation. That Boltzmann's left the session, which is worrying. I think they happened last week as well.
Yep.
In America.
Pretty much the same time as well.
Yeah, if we can get them back in, that'll be much appreciated. Somebody please give them an invite. Thank you very much. No, we can't. Top 3 prediction, I'm going to put it out there by saying Montana will win. Unseen will be second, and Kari Karam will be third.
Right, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go a bit strange here because, you know, being boring is, well, boring. So I'm going to go for a completely...
Postman has joined back, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not going to say Montana for the win just to be different here. I'll go Felix for first. I'll go Boatman second, and I'm gonna go for Unseen in third place. There's my wacky prediction.
What's gonna happen, Montana?
I don't know. Well, anything can happen. It's a long run down to turn 1, you know.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, he's Harry
dear.
Karam disqualified and Tyne disqualified.
Yeah.
Not
my
ideal.
Obvious,
Montana
the obvious
just
choice
sort
is
of
Montana
like...
for win.
Yeah, Montana was just sort of doing like a burnout. Oh, and he's gonna the stadium section. Does somebody be doing that? Heating up the tyres though, and they are coming round to session lap. Put down your comment in the comment section who your prediction is to win. I think we're going to be waiting quite a while for Boltzmann's car to come up to the grid. He is coming round final corner now.
Yep, here we go. It's a very long run down to turn 1. I think the longest of the season. Maybe. I think it might be actually. Just,
Jesus,
trying to remember.
what a lap. Felix.
Here we go.
As we get prepared for the action here. Has Boltzmann actually joined back? I hope he has.
Yeah, he did.
5
yeah,
red lights are about to go out here. The Autodromo, Hermanos Rodriguez. Somebody's jump started. Oh! It's lights down the way we go, and he's cracked. Oh dear. Oh, he's had a moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. Unseen though, it might have Montana. Oh, oh my god, there's been a colossal crash. Boltzmann, I think, has AI'd everyone there. And I have got to be honest, I think we should call a restart for that. I really think we should call a restart for that. That was messy.
Dear. That was so incredibly messy.
I'm not sure if what drivers want to do. I'm not sure if we want to call a restart because it'll be fair on Boltzmann because, I mean, he crashed even off. I think Amenda and Unseen are battling further down, but Montana's got a 5-10 lead from Felix. Amenda, Unseen, 3rd and 4th.
Yeah,
but keep an eye on the. Please keep an eye on the FRL F2 chat and PSN, seeing what drivers want to do.
Yeah.
Geronimo's out, Liam DKW and Rocco all caught up in that first corner collision. I mean, it was hallmarks of Sun Racing back in Mexico that we last saw.
And there's no safety car.
Sector 1.
Absolutely no sign of the safety car. That is...
Oh! Speaking of which, it just came out. It's just said that.
Wow.
Safety car's out.
Oh, wow. And is that Amenda in? Yes,
Safety
it is.
Car is out. It is Amenda in. There's going to be quite a few pitting, actually. Oh, Stephen's saying a complete and utter joke. I've got to agree on that. That's one of the worst starts I think I've ever seen.
Well, Russia was, I think, worse, really.
Oh my god.
This comes a little bit close.
Darren
Quite
Penton,
close.
I think that might be Matey Boy calling for a restart. Might have to respect the drivers here, because I mean, that was just messy. That was really, really bad.
It was bad.
So, as soon actually, have a check now, see what people send in the chat.
I'll briefly do that.
From qualifying, the order of the grid. Nobody loses out. Jack Meyer could even get his arson gear and come back as well. It's up to you though. I definitely feel there should be a restart though.
If there's a problem with the lobby, if it's down to lag, then yes, we can do a restart.
It was down to Boltzmann. Again, it was down to Boltzmann. It's as simple as that. But did he have control of his car? I don't think he did. As Penny gets a 5-second stop go with time. We've got to call a restart ideally now before the safety car comes in.
Yeah, if that's what everyone wants to do, then we will do that.
Matey Boy certainly does. Check the F2 chat if you don't mind. In the comments.
Have a quick look at the comments, yeah.
There was a problem with the lobby. Geronimo saying there was a problem with the lobby. Now I'm watching everyone now, and there doesn't appear to be a problem with the lobby. I definitely think it was down to Boltzmann's car and lag.
Yeah, because that caused a huge crash, or it could even be someone just moving slightly as well. Because I know there was a crash further ahead.
Well, there was a Haas, which I think must have been Geronimo who went in the wall. There was a Ferrari, Boltzmann. It was definitely Boltzmann that was lagging. And then Rocco was caught up in it. And then Liam DKW, I think, might have crashed by himself. I'm not sure. Have to go back on the stream. Actually, I'll have a look back on the stream now. But what we're going to do, restart because we did nothing at the start. Geronimo.
I can only restart if there has been a problem with the lobby that has caused people to retire. If it's just because people are out and they want a second chance, that's something I cannot do. There's got to be a reason. Oh my!
Right, let's have a look.
Oh.
Oh! Actually, it wasn't Boltzmann. Sorry, I do apologise. It wasn't Boltzmann. It was a massive crash between Geronimo and Rocco. Having a look back. Oh, Geronimo at the desync. Geronimo comes across Rocco. I think we're fine to go, you know. I honestly think we're fine to go. I do apologise to Boltzmann.
Okay.
Pelly is out.
Yeah, he ran into the back of time.
Oh dear.
He's just braking. All right, if that's what's happened, then we're go.
I think we can go. Yeah. I think we'll have to
Felix.
go. And Felix on the back of Montana. Here we go. This is not going to suit Felix, I don't think. Unseen running a straight line down the outside. Felix now trying to pull out the outside for turn one. Is he going to go inside on Montana? No, he's not. Silas gets a 5 second stop.
Unseen.
Ignoring the yellow flag. Look at Unseen trying to go for the move. Kerry Karam's made a place up further down the grid with Amenda. They're having a bit of a squabble. But Montana's away by 0.6 of a second. And that weaving has probably done him the world of good. As we're looking behind, everyone looking quite nice. Yellow flag in sector 1. Not sure who that is. Tyner's left the session. Boltzmann is back with us. And lagging profusely, I may add.
Oh dear.
So I'm not honestly sure what happened with him, but obviously he's having connection issues. We're down to 12, pretty much. The first man, 2.7 seconds down. We're already down to 12, and I mean, maybe there should have been a restart, but looking back, I think we might have done the right decision here to keep it going for the majority of the field, we may add. 5 out of 36, Montana leads 1.4 seconds. That's increasing, that. It's just going to increase, and I think we're going to have our winner there. Felix second, Unseen in third. My prediction for third. Kerry Karam, I said. Oh, so I'm not looking too shabby at the minute.
Yeah, the enemy going on
Bass!
JB.
Oh! I thought Bass was going to actually get a move on Unseen there. Oh, side-by-side action between VNME and JB.
Yeah.
I thought that was from wing damage going off the
And look
car.
at Kerry Karam, he might get the pair of them.
Kerry Karam! He's got one of them. He'll have to wait for the other one. Kerry Karam, JB defending the inside, and he's defended it well. Kerry Karam has to go late on the brakes around the outside, and he's surely he's got to get this move done now. It's make or break for Kerry Karam. Has he got the move done? JB will have to give way, and Kerry Karam has got the move done. He's up to P6. Nice move there by the Dutchman on the Brit.
Yeah, fantastic move. Look
JB
at
actually, has JB got full wing damage on the right side end plate? Looks like he has, because he struggled through the S section there. And he's now on getting really hit by Amenda. Boltzmann leaves the session again. And Amenda, oh, Jesus, I thought Amenda was going to go on the back of JB there.
Look at this battle for second, though. I think Unseen will get Felix, but what about Bass as well? Because Bass is only 4 tenths behind.
I'm going to watch it from Bass's point of view.
Let's see what happens there.
Unseen, no, they're not close enough. They're going to just go one by one. Not running EOS. No, nobody going for a move. However, Amenda making a move down the inside on JB. That's a late break there by Amenda. He's got the job done, and I may say that Gennaro has gained a position past Mad, so he's up to 11th as well. Postman rejoins.
Again.
I think for the sake of everyone, he shouldn't rejoin after this. Montana 2.8 seconds out in front. Felix, is he holding everyone up, or has he not got the pace? I think it's the latter.
Yeah, and well, especially in these first 6 laps.
Time's in.
Unfortunately.
Oh, time's out.
Been disqualified.
That was his AI.
His AI?
That was his AI. I'm pretty sure that was his AI. I did not see time join back in the session. Unless my eyesight is going.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, bloody hell. Carrie Cram getting the oversteer from the final corner. But he's now lining up a move on Vienna. Yellow flag in sector 1. I'm presuming that'll be Boltzmann. Here comes Carrie Cram. There's Times AI.
Oh, yeah. Just spotted it there.
You guys can't see this lag and desync saying it's Geronimo. Carrie Cram. Beautiful move. He's got 5th. So that's a nice move. But the enemy could get him back here, the Swede. Carrie Cram not pulling away in the straight, so this should be a no contest. And the enemy not even going for the move.
It is, yeah.
Nice. And out of the battles we have got, that'll be Times AI, by the way, going round. Our battles we have got, still 2nd, 3rd and 4th separated by around a second, with Felix defending up Unseen, and then Bass, who I've got to say is having the race to remember here.
Oh, Felix has lost it!
Oh, Felix has lost it! What a recovery that is! Oh, what a recovery that is! Jesus Christ! Over Steve and a half on Felix. He's got a pit. I think he's got a pit after that.
Oh,
he's lost 2 positions. Surely he's got a pit, but what a recovery! What an unbelievable recovery as Unseen is coming in, and that will force Felix
He's forced him in the wall.
Who forced him in the wall?
Curry Cram. He forced Vienmi in the wall there.
He looked like he took a deep line though at the final corner, which was quite weird. And everyone jumps up. Here comes Vienmi now, down the inside of Carrie Karam. Late on the brakes, very late on the brakes. Carrie Karam out braking himself and has let Amenda through. So Amenda's getting out of this. And Carrie Karam, those ultras shooting off the cliff, I've got to be honest. Those ultras do not look fresh at all. Amenda could go late here and Vienmi doesn't try it. We've got Gennaro and Little Brookie going side by side, actually into the left-hander. Little Brookie down the inside. Gennaro is back behind him for now. Little Brookie, Gennaro trying to go up the inside, didn't quite work enough. I mean, there are complaints. I think there are complaints coming through that there is quite a bit of lag. But if that is only off one person's end, we can't do anything about that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, really. Amenda.
Oh, Amenda. Oh, Amenda. That was late on Vienmi. What a move. Finally up to 3rd. And a little bit of clonk there from Vienmi. Montana's in.
Yellow flag.
Bass is in.
Sector.
Tyne has sent me a friend
Cram's
request.
crashed.
Uh-oh.
Exit the stadium.
Exit of the stadium? How has he lost it there?
It's a very strange place. I saw him go sideways there
Oh,
before,
he's retired.
actually.
He's retired. He's retired.
And there's Unseen just going past him there.
Yep, Felix as well.
Huge
Bossman's
battle
AI still
for
going
3rd place now. Goodness me. And that's Matt's catching as well.
Well, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th now, because they've just split. That group is split. Gennaro now going for a move on Little Brookie. Not going for a move ahead though. Gennaro late on the brakes, ran the outside. It's Waltz ran the outside of him. What a move that is by the I-tie. And Gennaro's up to 5th. That was easy.
Yeah.
That was really easy.
But next
And now
is
we can set a
Silas.
sight on JB and Silas.
Yeah, Silas won't be so easy, I think. But
I may add also that Bass FIFA, I think, has gained on Felix in the pits. Little Brookie losing it. Whoa. Here comes Mads. Mads surely got to try hit here down the inside. He's, I think, second of it. Let me have a look at what's been said in the chat, in the comment section on YouTube. People saying don't ignore us. Read the PS4 chat. Tyne and Boltzmann saying massive lag. I mean, if I've got to be honest, one's an AI car and now one's disqualified. So, nothing we can do there.
that was after the.
But Mads. Oh, Mads has got a little Brookie quite easily down the straight. That was easy. 10 mile an hour difference, I think that was. Mads within the DRS. He can now focus his attentions on the battle ahead. JB leading that little train of Silas and Gennaro. Amenda 1.8 seconds ahead of Vienmi. His little Brookie has got to pit, I think, very soon, because he's got Montana unseen, and Bass actually is caught up to unseen.
Yes, indeed. So, yeah, this will be quite tasty. Good battle. Loads of battles actually going on, and it's lap 10 out of 36 there.
Yep.
Oh, Montana's
Apparently
got
that
far.
crashed not only me and Rocco. Kari Karam calling for a restart now.
Well, that's because he's out. He wasn't involved in anything, I don't think, off the start.
I mean, I've heard nothing from Liam DKW and Pelly in the comments, and probably nothing in the F2 chat, and they're complaining, and they're out. Same with Rocco.
Yeah, there's a
I
difference.
don't know what you expect us to do.
There's a difference between people complaining because there is a huge major fault and those who
Kari
just
Karam
want
got
another
damaged
chance.
2 times. I mean, Montana getting past Mads though in the meantime.
Look at Silas. Oh, look at this battle here.
Going on the
Oh,
outside,
great
he's got it, I
action
think.
there.
Silas has got it.
And
Oh,
Batten
look at Gennaro!
unseen.
3 wide! Oh my god, it's 3 wide, and I'm taking this from Mads' perspective. Gennaro's got a double overtake on them both. Gennaro
Wow.
has got the double overtake on them both, and has got that move done. And I think with these two battling in behind,
Oh,
he
that's
can now start to
Montana.
pull away. Silas gets caught on the curb.
Montana's
and that is
gonna get
Montana
held up.
behind, and Silas.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what happened there. Silas, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure if JB lagged into Silas.
Yeah.
Oh, he spun! JB spun!
Oh,
JB spun, I was on board
no.
with that. A clear look
Oh,
at
dear.
that. A clear loss of control of the car through the S section. He's keeping that away. It is Ballboy's call, as Small Guy is saying in the thingy. Rocco was leaving FRL because you guys aren't listening. I mean, he spends most of his time on FIFA anyways, so I think
Well,
that
look,
would be fair.
you can't just judge it by this one race, okay?
Exactly.
Apparently, look,
I mean, there's 2 races left to go in the season.
Look, championship's done, okay, and you've looked back at what happened at the start, okay, and you've reported,
Oh, is
okay,
Montana going for a move?
that unfortunately
Here we go, line up
it
Gennaro.
was a
Oh,
crash.
Gennaro's letting him through, isn't he?
That's a shame. Oh,
Gennaro
look
should
at
have
this.
fought that, I think.
Oh my goodness me, 2 Force Indies trying to get past her. And that's...
Felix as well, Felix as well. Don't worry about Felix. Felix, oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful. Just
What
lost
a
a little
move.
Brookie off, but little Brookie. 3 out of, yeah, little Brookie's probably going to give up after that, I think. He's just short shifting now. And he's locking up into the corner, not concentrating. He's just got to keep it under wraps. And actually, Montana's now ahead of the traffic, essentially. He's got Vienmi ahead of him by 0.3 of a second. And in fact, he's going for the overtake now. Look at this.
Oh, he's got him. Wow.
Got him on the outside. Vienmi just backs off that, so that's pretty fair from the Swede. And that is what we like to see in FRL. Good, clean driving between both of them, and good respect as well between both of them. Opinion coming that reason was pretty shit, not gonna lie. You guys can't see the lad read the PS4 chat what everybody is saying. It's not everybody. I mean, I feel sorry for the 11 people that are actually trying to race with getting spammed in the comments, so surely there should be a chat ban. Is Felix lined up a move on Bass? I mean,
It's understandable if you're out through no fault of your own. I mean, not this season
Felix
actually.
on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, what on earth?
What happened there?
That was strange.
Oh, he's let him through.
Bass
Okay.
lets him through. Bass does let him through there, so that's pretty respectful from Bass. I think he knew he was in the wrong. I didn't see a lock-up from Bass's car, so that's a pretty weird one on me.
Yeah. But yeah,
Very
anyway,
strange
yeah,
indeed.
like I was saying, so I remember in Monaco there was a huge delay before the start, and actually it caused Technique Gaming.
That is the horrible lag.
to
I
stall.
mean, I'm sorry. Go back on the stream and just see what point of that was lag. I feel none of it. I mean, if you're coming up with lame excuses to try and get this race restarted, well, lap 13 out of 36, give some common sense to the drivers that are actually out on track, and give them a bit of respect, like you have shown on track tonight. Montana going to move on to Mender for the lead.
Yeah, if you want to race in Mexico, you can race in F1. I'll try and give people who've retired.
Oh, Montana easily past Amanda. The enemy in the pits as well, giving up 13 laps on those ultras. Montana now to the lead of the race. Unseen is second, is net second.
Net second,
and he's going to be about 8 seconds behind. He's going past Mads there for fifth. A nice move done by Unseen. The fifth he goes. Felix and Bass are a little way behind after that little bit of contact. We are driving, you're spectating, and you can't see it. Well, I mean, duh. We're commentating.
Yeah, you had to look at a replay anyway, so... yeah. Lap 14 out of 36, nearly halfway through.
Yeah, it's too far. Oh, Montana picks up the 3-second time penalty.
Oh.
That's rare to see. Maybe the rarest of them all. Montana picking up a 3-second time penalty. Boltzmann, by the way, is joining back down in 10th place. Down in 12th place, sorry. He's probably coming back expecting, what the hell's going on?
Oh, there we go. But for the rest of them, it's been a normal race.
I've got to show respect to listen to the guys apparently on chat and thingy. On the stream you can't see the lag. I was looking back. James at least look back a bit now. I don't even know what's happened. I've looked up, trust me, I've looked back and there was no lag. And I'm watching it from my perspective and there's no lag. So I think it's just individual cases. Bass, by the way, has gone past Matt. Unseen has gone past Silas. So both Force Indies jumping up in position there. And now Bass is on the back of Felix. He really hurt Felix in that last lap. 52% compared to 20-odd%. Bass is all over him here. Going on the grass briefly there as well, Felix.
Just backing off. Oh dear, Boastman leaves again.
Has he left again? Oh dear.
Oh, two rebels, yeah.
Yeah, little Brookie going around the outside of JB, and that's for the final point, so nice move there by little Brookie, and he is past JB quite nicely. Things have calmed down a little bit. You can't see the lag on the stream. No, we can't. I mean, what do you expect us to do? Wave our magic wands and fix it for you? I'm sorry, but it frustrates me that there is no lag on our screen. If there is lag, prove your point and put in some POV footage. Otherwise, this race will not get restarted. Either in the future or tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was only Boastman who had that weird thing.
Oh, 3-1 into turn 1! Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Silas blocking Felix in the corner, nearly 3 wide going through turn 1. Silas is defending off Felix, but I'd sense that Felix is going to get the move done here. Down the inside, lay on the brakes. Silas comes across him though. Don't think he recognised him. Bass just touches the back of Silas as well, and I can prove that because I'm on helicopter cam, and there is definitely no lag or no anything coming from any of these three drivers. This is a clean, fair battle, and this is what we like to see.
Yeah, and before we started anyway, before qualifying, everyone was pretty much on 5 bars. So everything looked good from that point of view anyway.
If we also put the video on Discord, you guys can only say, oh sorry, we will restart when this happens again. As Bass, oh! A little bit of a desync moment there. That 3-second time penalty I may have just needs to get removed. Felix, that definitely needs removing. Nothing could have been done about that.
It's ridiculous.
Felix says he has no lag, so please stop crying about lag. Thank you very much to somebody that's actually got some common sense. Speaking of Felix, he's got Bass ahead of him and he's going for a move on Silas.
Wait, so he was able to type that while he was racing?
No, that was Bass's friend, I think. Sorry, that was Felix's friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, wow, that's
well, thank you very much. He's probably in a party with them and he's probably thinking, oh, all this talk about a restart. Let these guys concentrate and actually show them a bit of respect. This race might get rerun. I'm not saying it will. It might get rerun. But please, for the sake of the rest of this race, please show a little bit of respect to your fellow drivers out on track who are racing and pretty much doing a good job. Speaking of which, doing a good job, Unseen on the back of Gennaro.
Yep, this rookie's got JB again. Oh, he's gone a bit wide though, actually.
Comes Unseen, here comes Unseen. Late on the brakes, down the inside. Yeah, gets the move done. Nice, and that was within. That was beautiful, that move. Unseen, already got the job done. Both were staying within track limits. No lag. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, Mads has got a penalty.
You guys can respect our opinion too. Yeah, I mean, we do respect your opinion.
Yeah,
but
we
until
are.
we have POV footage, we've got nothing. And we can only commentate on the action that's happening in front of us. Felix on the back of Silas though, running down the straight.
Yeah, I should get
Comes
it.
the move. Has he got him? Yeah, roughly 9 mile an hour difference, but Felix not using up much of his EOS. That was a bit of a voice break there. Felix passed Silas and he's gone up to 6th.
Both are...
Geronimo, please shut up. Will saying TFL Belgium. This is exactly like TFL Belgium, except from there's maybe more people complaining. That's all I can allude it to. JB, by the way, getting a move on Little Brookie. This is the yo-yo effect that's going on between these two. Oh, and didn't know where the corner was. JB, or was he saving up his tyres? I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there. He went in the corner, he was ahead, and then he just sort of let Little Brookie through again. Very strange.
Very
Yeah, not many battles happening out on track now, so we will try and have a look at some of your comments. Apparently Felix has got front wing damage. Let me just check that for you. Felix has got probably right side end plate damage, because I don't see anything on his left side. Let's just have a look at this running down the straight if we can. I can't really see it. They're going so quick down the straight. I can't really see it. It'd be better if we get it into turns, out of turns 2 and 3.
Oh, here we go.
Wouldn't take it that far, James. There were many complaints. Same level of complaints.
From those two, yeah. It
here.
was only those who were out though.
Yeah, he's got winglet damage, right side end plate, Felix. We are respecting the rest, but not how you guys are running it. I mean, respect is a big thing. I may just add, respect is a big thing, and if you're not respecting us, who are doing the job and actually commentating this action, and are trying to bring you the best action out on track, then I'm sorry, but either you shouldn't be doing your job, or we shouldn't be doing ours.
I know, it's
as truthful as possible.
Yeah, it's a very difficult thing.
Left front,
restarts.
Felix. Left front. Oh yeah, he is missing the winglet. Sorry, yeah, left front. I didn't quite see that, but yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Carrie Cram. Little Brookie JB, that Red Bull battle is still going on. Not really much happening out in front. I mean, Montana is racing away with this. He will have to pit again. Anything could change in the pit stops, you never know. Becoming more tactical. I think Little Brookie has gone for a bit of a half spin actually. Must have been through the S section because he's lost 2 seconds on JB.
Oh,
he must have had a bit of a half moment. Well, let me just see what Geronimo's actually typed in Dutch in the chat.
Oh dear.
I can't actually. Right, do you know what? I'm going to get Safari up and I'm going to have a look at this Dutch comment he's put up. He's probably swore, so let me have a look.
Oh, no.
Google Translate. I trusted Google Translate. May as well. Oh, Bass is catching Geronimo. Geronimo.
Yo, Montana's in.
That was Geronimo in 4th. Jesus Christ. Montana is in.
Is in the pits.
13 seconds, he should be coming out around Felix Sela sort of area, I think.
Yeah.
As I'm now going to type in Dutch, so please forgive me. I mean, that's great, I can't even see what I'm typing.
Best not able to catch Geronimo to make an overtake. Yellow flag sector 1.
Spanish. He's Spanish. Come on, Spanish. Oh man, it's not working.
Bass is definitely quicker at this stage. Well, he's on ultras as well, but they're worn ultras. So too are Janaris as well. So they're both on worn tyres.
Oh right, I can actually kind of make this Dutch out. Bass, Janara. Oh yeah, three-way battle with Montana actually getting ahead of Matt. I've underestimated. Oh, Montana! Oh, is he sending down both of them? Down the inside of both of them? Trying to get both of them done in one corner. Didn't quite work. And he'll back off and go for the DRS on Gennaro, who will probably have to pit.
Oh,
Speaking of in the pits, Unseen's coming in. And Montana is going to waltz past. Quite literally. Using the DRS. Using the ERS. Hasn't got past him, it's not clean. Bass now going down the inside, making it 3 wide almost. And he's got the move done on Gennaro actually, so that's a nice move by Bass on Gennaro, who picks up a 3-second time penalty in the meantime. Montana now hunting down Amenda for the lead. And Unseen has came up behind Bienmi, so he's got a little bit of traffic there. Bienmi will probably be going to the end. Mads has kept it a bit quiet, if I've got to be honest. He's in 5th, F3
yeah.
driver.
Wow.
Brilliant stuff going on. Maybe lucky, if I've got to be honest. I've got to put it in there. I think he's probably more luckier than some of the guys that apparently got lag crashed.
Yeah.
I've got to restart my YouTube. Hang on.
Oh, where's he off to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mads. Oh, no. He's just lost 2 places there.
Yeah. 20 laps on those supers. Win the pits. TTL F1 in-season Classic Cup month.
Bass is in, Gennaro's in.
Oh my god, but we've got more drivers than their Classic Cup.
Oh dear. Anyway, Bass is out ahead. And Montana gets another penalty.
That's a turn 1, I think.
Yeah, the
first been turns 2 and 3, yeah. He's right on the back of Amenda. This should be easy. Going for it down the inside of Amenda. Got him out of the way quite cleanly. I think Amenda did go a bit wide there, but it was just a little bit of a tap. I have to pick out little things. It was just a little bit of tap. He didn't complete it completely cleanly, but he's passed nonetheless, and he's now forging away out in front. And I think he's going to be winning this race by, what, 20 seconds? Given his penalties, about 20 seconds?
Yeah, should be roughly that advantage.
What's happening in chat? First, James needs to read it. James, read my translation of Pelly PS4 chat and the F2 chat. I'm not in the F2 chat, and please don't add me because I don't want to be catching up with YBR. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, he hasn't said anything in 6 months, so...
Oh. I'm gonna look and see what's going on Discord. There's nothing on FRL Discord. Certainly nothing on TFL Discord.
What has happened?
Little Brookie?
Oh, Little Brookie. Oh, that's a huge crash. No front wing at all.
Did it get caught up with anyone?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see the initial crash.
I said, please don't add me to the FRL F2 chat. Thank you very much. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh, did someone add you?
Right. Proof it's lobby, not connection. Read it now and leave. No. I mean, I'm sorry, but Geronimo is coming across a little bit brass and a bit aggressive here, if I've got to be honest. I don't read anything that I'm forced to read. Just thought I'd make that clear.
If you have evidence, Geronimo, please, please, please post it in the Discord chat so we can all look at it, because without evidence then no incident can be investigated as Amanda picks. We need to see it, because from our point of view it looked like a normal, you know, incident.
Let's have a look. I can't see anything from Pelly, by the way, in the F2 chat, so... Yeah, people saying restart, lagging, desyncing, glitch lobby. How you guys can't see that lobby is desyncing and lagging. No restart. Postman was even saying a restart. Montana here, so I don't want to upset him. James is just so deluded. Thank you, Rocco. That's your place out of B League going. When 8 people around, it doesn't get looked at consistently with decisions in these leagues are shocking. Someone record the POV. Yeah, maybe, as I've said in this race, maybe there should be a restart. Maybe there should be even a rerun of this race.
Yeah,
I did initially say that there should be a restart, but it wasn't carried out. Because I went back on the stream and I saw, to be honest, nothing wrong.
Yeah, and if there's nothing wrong, then...
There's nothing wrong, there might be nothing wrong from
start.
our point of view, but we do respect the guys that are racing on track. Obviously, they are the ones that are experiencing this in real time, like we are. Maybe we aren't experiencing any problems, but they are. So, I probably say I'm sorry. That this probably should have been a restart. I certainly think after reading everyone's comments in the F2 chat that there probably should have been a restart. And once again, it probably feels like we failed Jews, but decision at the end of the day is up to Ballboy. This is of course not my league, so I can't make any decisions around here. Oh, Bass going for a move on VNMe possibly? Ooh.
You thought about it? But yeah, it'd be great. Please do send in footage. You know, any footage, just please.
Yeah,
We'd love to see
POV
it from a
footage
different
is
point of view.
crucial to everything. I mean, if we are to recall a rerun, and I'll put this down in the comments now, if we were to call a rerun of this race, when do you guys want to do it? Do you want to do it next week? Next week, and then push back everything a week? Well, that is going to obviously fret about everyone next week.
And I'm just thinking, like, if the championship was still going on, then yeah, but we're racing now only for the other positions, so that's
still it's important battling though. It is important battles. It does give these guys a sense of achievement when they've actually overtaken somebody in the championship and thinking, oh, I can become better, maybe I can do better next season. That's the point I'm trying to get across.
Yeah, but of course first
so yeah,
of all,
maybe there should have been a rerun. I'm going to call for a rerun, and I want to factor in everyone's opinions on this. And yeah, I mean, what's done is done tonight, but honestly this race should be voided, rerun. So many people out at the beginning, we didn't factor in the whole picture, we're sorry, and that's all we can do really. By the way, Amanda's on the back of the enemy.
Yeah, well, I mean, this happened in Russia as well, you know, there was a major crash, okay, at the start. And we did continue with that race actually, you know, we didn't, I mean, initially there might be
did many people complain that day in the F2 chat?
I remember Geronimo said restart, but then that was it, we kept on going.
The enemy.
So having
Jesus
a race,
Christ, nearly came across Amanda. Amanda's got the move done by the way on BNB.
continuing a race after a huge crash at the start is doable, and it has been done before. Only a few races ago, like I said, Russia, we had that crash and we continued on, and everything was fine.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what's happening in the YouTube chat, by the way, so I'm going to check that now.
Yeah, I've just seen a few comments and maybe a thing coming up on the top right.
Oh boy, it was not that big at Russia, and it happens every time. Now is the time to restart, says Tyne, 25%.
Russia was quite huge, I have to say. But that was down to Silas.
Silas? What? Oh yeah.
Russia.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not listening. I'm keeping on board. I'm keeping up to date with everyone's comments coming through on YouTube.
Now, here today...
Gennaro.
Yeah,
back of the enemy. Come to move. Felix as well on the back of Mads. Couldn't do that in a bit down the straight if he doesn't get the move done. However though, Gennaro, the Italian, down the inside of what looks like the sported race, and he's down the inside and gets the move done on the enemy, and that's P5. I know for sure Montana will probably not want this race restarted. Oh, I may just add also that Belgium, FRL Belgium, that happened last Friday, we're not going to restart that because, I mean, people have calmed down a little bit and they've respectively thingy. It's Mads going around the outside of Felix going around the outside of Mads. He's got the move done.
So was was that down to a crash? Or
that was down to a crash. Vaporizer was owned up to that crash. His wheel was on 720 degrees at the start of the race, which is not ideal whatsoever. Russia was caused by Silas. That crashed everybody out. Yeah, that is true. What about the people that have raced today and did their best race for a re-race? Or is that... that doesn't make sense. What about the people that have raced today and did their best only for a re-race of this? That's not right either.
Exactly, and that is a huge
it's
negative
not right
of having
either,
a restart.
It's not thingy, but I mean, if we get 10 drivers, we've got 8 calling for a restart. If we can get 10 drivers calling for a restart, Amanda's just gone past Bass for position, by the way, down the straight, I think that was. Oh no, it's going... And Bass has got him. Wow. Kind of around the outside, Bass has got third. Nice move by Bass, the Dutchman on the Spaniard, who actually has got quicker tyres compared to thingy.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to note also in the interviews what people make of a possible rerun of this race. I certainly want to see a rerun. It's unfair on those guys that have either crashed out, desynced, lagged out like Boastman. And I mean, that beginning, if that beginning of the race doesn't call for restart, I don't know what is right on this earth, if I've got to be honest.
Yeah, well, we got to ask and try and answer the most important question, which is what caused those crashes to happen. Now, if it was down to a driver's...
Boastman's AI. Off the start was Boastman's AI, but his AI was miles behind. I think got taken off by somebody because of desync. So I will see that now. I did see that on the stream, and that was in the back of shots. It was difficult to see, but I know I went back now and seen it, and that was definitely desync on some guy's end. I don't know whose end.
But then...
And then we had a separate crash with I think it was Liam. It must have been Liam Geronimo Rocco getting caught up in a crash, running down the straight, not even down at turn 1. So that needs investigating. Then there's other stuff that we've got to factor in. I mean, it all leans towards like an unfair race restart sort of scenario, but again, it's up to the drivers what they want to decide.
Yeah, you can definitely see it from both sides, and that second crash actually after Boastman, down near a turn 1. That, if it was down to a driver...
Stephen jumping in. Oh, sorry. Stephen. jumping in, saying, I'm not racing, I'm watching the stream, and I've seen no lag at the start of desync, just people crashing out normally. Now that's interesting, because that's what I originally thought.
And that's what I've
But then
seen
again,
as well.
if we look at the start and take it from the start,
Oh,
then there's clear desync from Postman. So the Amanda has got that, has he? Yeah, got that move. Nice move. Spaniard gets back at Bass, fighting for position, and this is really the only battle that's going on out on track for the final point, the final thingy. But I do apologise for putting Kari Karam in my top 3.
Oh,
Did I put Kari Karam in my top 3 or did I put Amanda in my top 3? I forgot.
oh, I forgot as well.
Oh god.
But,
Please can somebody remove that idiot from the thingy?
well, who's putting
Can I see the graphs you use for your report? I want to make sure I'm using the right ones since they're meant to be the same. Graphs? Graphs? Gantt charts? It must be. Sorry, one of my friends is messaging me there. Yeah,
Oh,
David
okay.
Wallbank in the
Oh,
thingy.
okay. Right, and yeah, I was gonna say what I was gonna say before. Yeah, so the crash just before turn 1 with Geronimo, etc., etc. Now, if that was down to a driver error, okay, or drivers' errors, then unfortunately that's hit their mistake. You know, if it's down to the game, if it's a game-induced error, then that is where we can call restarts. But if it's down to the driver, then we got to continue as it is because that's their mistake. Everyone knows, okay, you can't move too much, okay, when you're going in a straight line, especially at the start, you know, 10 seconds into the race, especially round 2
Bass
as well.
has got Amanda. Sorry to put you in there, but Bass has got Amanda.
Yeah, Bass could move there. You can't be moving around because otherwise, you know, it's going to cause incidents, crashes, which I think.
Right, do you know what? I'm going to go back on the stream. Hang on. Let me go back again. Why is half the grid out? It's a straight line. If Wallbank's has got a point.
What? It wasn't half the grid out. I know.
What wasn't half the grid? It was Kari Karam retired. I don't think a restart should have been called because of people error.
Yeah, that is something which I always think we should stick by.
If it's down to the drivers out on track, then we can probably define as saying there shouldn't really be a restart. But I mean, if these guys are going to see POV footage, and hopefully we do get POV footage, and we do see desyncing going on from several drivers, it's only fair we can call a restart. A rerun of this race. So this race is going to count for now, but going to see Amanda down the inside of Bass. Ooh, Spaniard trying it, getting up on the curb, and that's just compromised his run through the middle sector, going through the grandstand, which used to be baseball stadium, of course. That's just bullshit, so we all need to drive straight and count overtakes. Just a stupid argument in my opinion. Tyne, you don't need to worry about David Wallbank, he is out of F3 after all.
Yeah, well, driving straight at the start.
Amanda going around the outside of Bass! Oh, surely not! Can he?
Oh my goodness.
Can he? He backs off, he's going to go for the DRS. How do I send in videos? If you've got a Discord, that'll be ideal, or send them to Bullboy and me on Twitter, on other places, PS4,
MySpace,
Mario Kart, I don't know. Amanda's probably best result of the season. I would be sick if this is re-raced.
Yeah, people for this race to count have a valid argument as well.
Oh, Felix actually. Tap us out at the final corner, Felix, and Silas running down the straight.
Oh, little Brookie! Oh no!
Brookie, we've miles out the points anyways. He was like 30 seconds behind, so he's retired. I think he came in the pits, and I think he's retired. So that's interesting. Bossman's going to be picking up another place. I may just add to that. Felix has got Silas, by the way, and that should be job done for him. But third and fourth is the battle. We are on the final lap. Montana has just entered the final lap. That is little Brookie's AI car getting out of the way. I hope he gets out of the way before Unseen gets to him. Everyone look at AZR Matthias's account on Twitter. Oh dear. What's going on?
Right, while you investigate that, I'll commentate on this battle. Because we are going to approach the final lap with Bass and Amenda here. And they are crossing the line. And Amenda... Oh, we've got yellow flags, Sector 1, Sector 2.
That'll be our little bookie's AI. Yeah, it is.
Amenda down the inside. He's got DRS, Bass hasn't.
Got him, I think. Bass around the outside though. He's still there.
He's
He's still keeping the turbo.
Oh, wow.
On the bricks. Bass FIFA turning a negative into a positive. Amenda picks up the 3-second time penalty. I didn't see anything wrong with that. I've got to be honest.
Yep, he's still fighting. He's going to go
down
the
inside though. He's fighting at the Spaniard. They're fighting it all the way. I think Bass has got the move done, and again, his compromise.
Oh no!
He's gone.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Just
what a
got
major
caught on the
mistake
curb. No puncture or anything. But by the way, Montana has crossed the line to win. I may just have that. Montana has crossed the line to win here. Doing a rerun of FRL Mexico. Going ahead to next round of FRL at Brazil. Oh dear. Islam Matthias. We're going to have words, son. We're going to have words. Unseen coming around the final corner now in the Force India. And it is going to be quite a good result actually from the Force India from the Force India guys today. Unseen is going to finish second. Bass is going to finish third, but keep an eye out on the penalties because Gennaro I don't think got many. It's going to cross the line now, and there you go. He got him. He got him. And Amenda finishes fifth. Vienmi jumps Amenda. Felix now coming around the stadium section to finish in seventh, and Silas is the only one other driver going. That is in eighth, unless Postman's going right out the back of the field there. Felix gets a 5-second stop go. Silas across the line. And yeah, Postman was in AI, so that sorts out that.
There we go.
Gennaro saying, what a race. Here come all the F2 messages coming through. You don't know anything, no, I'm allowed an opinion just like you, Tyne, yeah, but don't talk trash. I'm stating my opinion now, stop being a snowflake. I'm just being a Gouda cheese, oh dear. My connection was perfect, nobody lagged around Gennaro. And that's from a guy that constantly runs one bar in the race.
Yeah, that is true.
So if that's anything to go by, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's a good day for Williams and Force India, yeah.
Yeah, very good day for Williams and Force India. Thank you very much, Game, for giving me 2,500 XP. I know I'm going to crash Ballboy off in the next. Open Nobby. Montana wins here. It was Boltzmann lagging according to Montana. I think I've got to judge that fairly, but we've got to factor in everyone else's opinion as well. Montana wins though here in Mexico, easy win, 21.6 seconds. If that's that'll probably be like tomorrow night in TFRL, Italy. Unseen second, Gennaro third, Bass, Vienmi top 5, Amenda, Silas, Felix, Mads, JB top 10. Little Brookie didn't finish, but finished ahead of Boltzmann, sorry. Karikram, Pelly, Matey Boy, Liam, Geronimo, Rocco, all out the race early on. And we have lost a driver actually, from who competed. It was Jack Meyer, I think.
Yeah, and somebody else because we had 20 to start with.
I will win on Saturday, says Karikram. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and I think that would be...
whole grid were lagging at the start. Oh dear. That's Rocco. And Rocco normally has a 5 bar, so...
Well, let's have a look. So everyone here...
Let's get them...
Okay. Everyone's on the 5... Well, apart from Silas. Oh no, it's back to normal. So yeah, everyone on the 5 bar here. Anyway, after this race, like it was before, so I don't know. Very strange, really. Right, interviews, that's what we're going to do.
Oh, he died. He held circle.
Right.
I'm tying you around the house. Oh, it broke!
let's send these invites out and go through one by one what people think. But we have got 200 comments, by the way, on the stream, so thank you very much for the comments. Oh dear. Yeah, well, 200 comments is 200 comments. Alright, let's bum, bum, bum.
Now, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna kill me or?
Right, there we go. People have been invited.
Hey, I'm a bit stuck.
Let's see what people have to say about that. First of all, we have the race winner. Congratulations, that was a very dominant drive. But first of all, talk us through the start of the race, of course, because it's a long run down to turn 1. Anything can happen. So, yeah, how was the start for you?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, the start was pretty intense because I had pretty high wings. So I knew it would be in trouble into turn 1 and somehow kept it in front, and then it was just an awful race, to be honest.
As in boring, or being too dominant?
It wasn't boring, but it was quite annoying to see every 5 seconds in the top left of my screen people bragging about the restart, and yeah, I didn't quite get it. Like, things like that happen, and when you qualify in harder compound of tires, you will start further down the grid. So the chance of being involved in a crash or lag is increasing, and people should know that on that level. So
yeah.
Also interesting was that Boseman was like accusing Gennaro of being the lagging guy for the lobby, but it's actually Boseman himself who was lagging. And he was also lagging in the pre-race practice I did it on scene and him. So yeah, pretty unfortunate. I didn't enjoy it at all, but yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we're yet to see POVs in that of people who, yeah, said there was problems and, lag and whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I guess the only bit of fun you had in the race was when you pitted slightly earlier than some other guys and you were trying to make your way through. But, I mean, you made some great overtakes, although you were on fresher tyres, of course. I mean, there's some really good ones out there.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I pretty much expected that to happen, that there will be a lot of traffic. But luckily on this track with better downforce settings and fresh tires, it was quite easy to make the moves. And qualifying also went quite well, so some things are there to be happy about.
Yeah, and of course, next time, if there is no restart or whatever, it's Brazil. And of course, in this race, anyway, it seems like you're back to your normal self, your normal pace. So, I'd expect you to win the race by about a minute, or half a minute, at least.
No. Brazil isn't my track. In the wet it's okay, but in the dry I'm not quicker than other guys.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be alright. But anyway, congratulations on your victory here in Mexico, and good luck for next time. As we move on to the guy who finished behind him, although I say behind, quite a significant distance behind, Unseen, who is the FRL F2 champion, of course, drivers champion and constructors champion. May add to that. First of all, how was the start of the race? Because a lot of people were questioning what happened at the start. You probably didn't see too much because you were quite far ahead, but did you experience any issues or anything that happened at the beginning of the race?
No, not really. The only problem I had was my start was too good. So I had such a good start that I was alongside Montana pretty quickly. which meant no slipstream for me, and slipstream for everybody. And I just got swamped at the first couple of corners, and I mean, Felix was really, really quick tonight, and he was able to capitalise on, I'm assuming he was slipstreaming me and Montana. Managed to get me down the inside, and then there was the safety car, and I struggled to overtake him. He got some really good pace. Then I'm guessing his hypers started to cook. So I managed to get through in the S's.
That doesn't make any sense.
But by that time, I'd already lost so much time. It was pretty much a done deal. Had some really good battles with, I think, pretty much the whole grid at some point.
Oh yeah.
I knew I had to pit early if I wanted to undercut Amenda, and the undercut's absolutely massive. I think I was about 2 seconds behind when I came in, and then when Amenda finished his second stop, I think he was about 7 or 8 seconds behind me.
Oh yeah, I did notice that. I think at that point in the race, but I mean,
it was pretty much lost at the start.
Yeah, but so do you think if you got ahead of Montana at the beginning, if you had an okay, you know, a good start, not a, you know, the great start that you had, and you got ahead, do you think you could have won, or was Montana just too quick today?
I think he was a little too quick, but I think we could have had a good battle if I could have stayed within that 1 second barrier.
Yeah.
Come on.
It is, yeah.
That would have been fun, but I think he'd got just a little too much pace today.
Yeah, well, that was
I
unfortunate.
was
really.
thinking about towards the end dropping back off and helping my teammate out in the battle for P2, but I noticed he got about 9 seconds worth of penalties, and I thought, I can't. He got a couple of quick guys behind him as well. I thought, I can't hold him up for 9 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but anyway, this race is done. I know Boastman had awful connection, unfortunately, and he could have been in there as well. So, you know, what if?
Sorry for all those guys. It's not nice when that happens.
Yeah, no one wants to see that. But oh well. Anyway, next week is Brazil. So, yeah, how do you think you'll go at Interlagos?
I like the track, so hopefully we just enjoy it, have a good race, hopefully have no lag issues, and have a race like USA and France, and if we can get a race like that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, of course, I think everyone can agree we'd love to see a repeat of what happened last week, especially. But yeah, anyway, congratulations on getting P2 today, and yeah, good luck for next week in Brazil.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to Montana on his win.
Oh yes, of course, yeah, very dominant as it turned out to be today, with his his wheel back anyway. But anyway, who else is here, by the way? Because I'm in the middle of a race, so I don't know. Who finished next?
We've got Rocco, Mad, and Silas in.
Rocco, Mad, Silas. Silas
Picky
was. Silas was next. So, hello, Silas, if you are here.
Hello.
Silas. Okay, hello. Right. First of all, and I think a lot of people want to know, because I know you were further behind Montana and Unseen. Did you see anything unusual at the start? Can you take us through what happened at the start? Because there were some incidents.
Yeah, I saw the cars in front of me that crashed, but I didn't really see what happened.
Oh right, okay. Did you record it or anything?
No, I only recorded the last half bit.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but anyway, how was your race? Talk us through it, because you scored some good points today, and you're in some good positions at some points in the race.
Yeah, I think it was okay if you look at where I started, but it could have been a lot better if I didn't get a 5-second stop to penalty, because I overtook the Boastman's AI under the safety car. So I didn't want to give it back because I was going to lose more time by doing that, serving the penalty.
Oh, I see. Oh,
and the rest of the race was just me managing the tires, few battles, just avoiding penalties.
Yeah, well, I mean that's good points anyway that you picked up, but without without any incidents, maybe without the safety car appearing or whatever, and Boastman's weird incident at the start. Do you still think you would have finished in that position, or do you think maybe a high position could have been possible?
I think maybe P6, but I think P7. That's probably around where I would have finished.
Yeah. Well, I I presume you'd be here for F1, but I guess I can ask you about Brazil, and how do you think you'll go there next week as well?
I think it's gonna be okay if I put in a lot of practice. It's not my best track, but if I put in some practice, then I think I can do pretty well.
Okay, well, congratulations on getting good points today. Good result anyway. And as someone's computer starts.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, thanks for racing today as a reserve, and good luck for FRL F1, and maybe you compete next in Brazil.
Yeah, F1 I think if there's...
Yeah,
space.
should be F1, yeah. So good luck for that race.
Thanks.
And I've just realised this is the leader here. I've just caught. Last the first challenge. Completed! Oh my gosh, he's fighting back. He's so slow though, for some reason. There we go, I'm ahead. Anyway, Mads, are you here?
Yes.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, first of all, thanks for racing as a reserve today. You certainly didn't disappoint, qualifying very well, I have to say. But of course, everyone wants to hear your point of view of what happened at the start. Did you see anything wrong or catch anything unusual? Oh my!
I recorded it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened. The cars in front of me braked, and I hit the back of time, and I lost my front wing. So I'm not sure what happened, but I can look at the recording and send it in if there's anything useful.
Yeah, I mean it'd be great to see any bit of POV footage really, because yeah, people were expressing their concerns. But anyway, safety car comes out. I think did you pit? I think you did.
I pitted for front wing. It didn't really change my race that much. I had to stop twice anyway because of the hypersoft, so it was okay. But I got a 5-second stop go penalty for hitting a little brookie on the safety car. So that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then when the pit stops, I tried to go longer than Steelers because I was behind it for a few seconds and I had the penalty, just in case something happened, a VSC or just something. But nothing happened.
Oh, bless you.
So I'm happy, but I think Scott had like 20 seconds penalty, so I shouldn't have let Montana pass me in the last corner. So I was a lap down, but I didn't know we had so many penalties. So P9, I'll take it.
Yeah, but I mean, in the end, you did get 10th, 10th place, or 9th, or was it 9th?
9.
You did just say it 9.
Oh, you did. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Right. Anyway, yes. Good. Well, congratulations. That's 2 points there. I was gonna say, yeah, it's been a long time since you've scored points. I think in F2. I think you've got about, I don't know how many points. But yeah, obviously that's down to.
I think it's my 3rd point finish or something.
Yeah. So it's great to see you back up there in the top 10, and of course, well, this next time you'll be racing in Brazil in F3, So how do you think you'll go there? I think you've already said this actually in the F3 stream, but for those in F2, yeah, you can tell everyone how you think you'll get on there.
I need to practice my race pace because my tires overheat a lot. But I think I managed it quite well today, so Brazil should be, I hope it will be good. Qualifying should be good, so I'm hoping I can keep the tires in the right temperature during the race. It should be okay.
Yeah, well, congratulations on 9th place, as I've just discovered apparently, and yeah, good luck for F3 of course, because I know you're in a battle to try and get into the top 3 in the championship if that's still possible. But yeah, good luck, and yeah, constructors as well of course. So yeah, good luck for for F3 on Monday.
Thank you.
And last but not least, it is Rocco, and now this is the most important because this is the person who was called up in the incident which dominated the whole race in the commentary box. Literally, we were only talking about that most of the time. So, right, what happens if you're here?
Oh, well, I saw that Gennaro was lagging in the formation lap, so I put it in the chat, and then it turned out not to just be Gennaro. The whole grid at the start were 1 bar in, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna lag out? And then, as soon as we started, everyone was just jumping about on my screen, and I think for a few other people's screens. And then, like, me and Geronimo have had like a massive crash. So I'm just going in a straight line, and he probably is on his screen as well. But then, it's like he's came across half the track to just take me out. It looks, but it's obviously lag, and I'm out on the spot. And I think I've collected Liam or something, and someone else. Yeah.
Alright, that's yeah.
A massive lag crash. I need to send you the video.
Yeah,
I don't know where the best way to send it is, but
from our point of view, and you can probably echo it back on the stream if you watch it back, most man appeared to me that he was the only one lagging.
Yeah, I've looked at the stream and nothing comes up. I'm watching the whole different.
I'm not sure if that was the I couldn't put it down to whose fault it could be. I don't know. It could be individual cases. It could be the lobby was totally glitched. You've got to factor in a rerun though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll have to send the video, but there was, yeah, I doubt it was driver error because Geronimo isn't that bad to cut across half the track to take me out. And
Do you think?
Yeah, that's what I think it was. And then I think Mads was in front, I almost hit as well, doing it.
Yeah, I'm watching my recording. Boseman, he is on an X at the start, and that's causing the yellow flag, so I think people just got illegal overtakes. Because Tyne in front of me braked for no reason. I think it's because of the illegal overtakes. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like, should I put it in the Discord or something?
In the stewards chat, yeah. That would be.
Yeah, how do I sign up to Discord? I'll do that tonight.
Yeah, if you download it or use the internet browser, you should be able to access it, and then yeah, you can paste links in that, and everyone can see.
Alright.
But anyway, I mean, without the crash, where do you think you would have finished today? How was your pace around here?
I don't know. I think it was right. I would have been up there with Gennaro and everything. I think I did the same lap as Mads exactly in qualifying.
Yeah, I could have started on another tire in the Hypersoft.
Yeah, I did exactly the same time, but
yeah, exactly
luckily I got 11.
Wow. Oh, that's incredible. But
actually, no, I say unlucky because then that means I got caught up in a massive crash. But
oh yeah. Oh dear. Well,
1,000 can do.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, if the next race is Brazil, how do you think you'll get on now?
All right. If I don't bottle it like I have last year for like 2 of the races that we had there. Well, I could have won in
yeah.
realistic, and I could have, I think in the classic, I could have won in the wet, in the Ferraris. I messed up, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that as well. I think you're in
I
Force
keep
India.
bottling it, I think.
Yeah, well, hopefully, perhaps, maybe this could be your opportunity to win. Who knows what could happen there. But anyway, yeah, major commiserations for this race, unfortunately, and good luck next time, whether that's in Mexico again or Brazil. Good luck.
And sorry for what I put in the chat. I think out of anger, I've literally just started shouting at everyone.
Oh, I haven't seen too much because I was busy with the race.
Don't get too offended, or just try not to look at it.
Just to pick up on the fact, are you going to be racing in B League on Saturday as well?
If I'm allowed.
Of course you're allowed. No problems over here in TFRL.
Alright. Yeah, well.
And with that, everyone has been
Is that
interviewed.
everything?
Yeah.
Everyone? Yeah.
Has any footage been sent in to the Discord chat, by the way?
Not yet, but I'm sure people are working on it. Tyne, I know, is now in the Discord as well.
Yeah. To start.
Yeah, we'll have a discussion about that. I have.
Something about time. Something about Boltzmann. Boltzmann was in front of me. Something on the stream. Yeah. I can't understand Dutch quite well, but see, if we had Hazel Matthias here, he'd be able to understand.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll take this discussion to Discord.
Pelly, I'm just having a look at the conversation. Geronimo's asked, was there lag? And Pelly said, yes, there was lag. And then something about time. And then something, I don't know what Dardol means. Cardol, maybe? I don't know. And then at the start, Boltzmann was in front of me. Then something about the stream, and that's all I can pick up on.
Well, anyway, that's unfortunate.
I can't understand Dutch though, so yeah, no good asking me.
Yeah, and me as well. That's unfortunate this has happened today, but oh well.
What?
We will.
What? He's in 12th.
Who?
Lyronix. Oh bloody hell! Lyronix is in 12th in his German league. Oh dear, I don't know what's happened.
Okay.
How's ILR5 got on? How did Fidgeting Dragon get on?
Billy has crashed in his sleep race.
Oh dear.
Fidgeting Dragon was 12th on his debut, not bad. Yes. ILR3 apparently, thingy. He's saying there was lag and he crashed into Tyne because of lag. Is what Geronimo was saying. And Boltzmann was glitched apparently.
He's always
That's
glitched.
ILR3. Oh! Spag and Chips is in 2nd. Go on, son. And Tough to Handle's in 10th.
Anyway, I better
That's
end
all
this. I better end this stream. So yeah, we'll take the discussion to the chat and away from the comment section for now. So yeah, we'll do that. Everyone knows where to send footage in, apart from Rocket, but he should learn very quickly how Discord works.
I may just add, if I did get a bit anxious and agitated over the stream, I do apologise. I mean, tensions were high. people calling for a restart will factor in your opinions, and I'm sure the right decision will be made.
Yeah, of course.
And I will have some involvement in that decision as well.
Yeah, we'll look at everyone's footage, you know, and analyze what we can do from that. But anyway, that is it. So thanks for watching, everyone. And,
any whatchamacallies? What's the word I'm looking for? Notices. That's it.
Notices, well, apart from the schedule, which everyone knows,
Mads put in his footage. Right, let's have a look at this live on stream. Oh, he's here. Oh crap.
Yeah,
let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Right, Bossman is on an X. Red X. Before it happens. And... right. Yeah, we've seen something different on the stream. Do you know how we saw that funny crash? That didn't happen.
Oh. Oh, so what happened?
The Bossman's totally glitched. He's totally glitched down to turn 1. Watching on board. Something happens in behind. Geronimo's out. Bossman completely desynced. Bossman completely desynced.
So did that cause a crash?
That is not the cause of the crash in any sort of words. I'm not sure what's happening behind. We didn't get the footage from that. Or looking on both of this anyways. Bossman though, definitely desynced, so that's something we've got to factor in. Like completely desynced. I mean, he's got red X, which is basically saying he's not even in the lobby.
Right, we've got a few comments coming in the YouTube thing. So...
right, let me have a look. As I start to get flee. Which is not great at all. Everybody at the start, but thanks for streaming. I'm not mad, but it is sad that communication was bad. Donuts next season, it shall be me. Warbank. All I'm saying is not if we have anything to say about it, and I think on that note we'll end the stream here.
Notices apart from what's happened.
Oh, hang on, what's Gennaro said? Hang on. Gennaro's put something in. Gennaro has put something about both sides are right. In my opinion, both sides are right today. I reviewed the race, and what happened at the start is not normal, but it is not normal to send 100 messages while others drivers run. We must have more respect. This is one of the cleanest leagues I've ever seen. I like you that fact, but we continue like this. That's what he's put. And I hope you understand my school English. That's perfect English. Bring him over here. Brexit means Brexit. Bring him over here.
And with that, so yeah, FRL F1 of course, 6 PM on Saturday. Anyway, I'll end it here. We will discuss more about the incident in Discord.
The staff was dead.
And yeah, any other? Well, I guess everyone knows about the Warbank situation. If you're not in Discord, he's not in the FRL anymore. So there's that.
Until next season, probably.
Whoa. He hasn't got any contract.
Am I right?
He's got no contracts at all, and with the vote that stands, him leaving
actually
means he leaves.
There's not even been anything really said about thingy. Oh, hang on. Oh,
what's that?
Did you crash out somebody on purpose in France?
Yeah, because he chopped off my front wing, so yeah, I just thought I'd had it with him.
Disgraceful. Will's got it up on stream for everyone to see now. Not on stream, on Twitter for everyone to see. I'm retweeting that out. League Racing News at its finest there.
Well,
do you know what? I'm even going to share it into Discord, see what people make of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll make sure to find the clip of you taking me out on the previous.
Excuse me? I didn't take you out.
Streams.
I didn't take you out. I didn't even spin you, so nothing should be done about that. I was the one that got hurt from that as well. So, right, let's just share that out in the FRL Discord.
Anyway, with that,
it is there now.
I can say it was an open lobby, so it was an official league race, and he was a complete idiot. So, they'll probably just forget about what he did to me at turn 1. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time for FRL F1 anyway on FRL Live. Goodbye.
Come on.
David Coulthard, David Coulthard, David Coulthard, David Coulthard, David Coulthard, David Coulthard, David Coulthard.